Yes, got it. Okay, so Saturday again, weekend, and what else to do but to have some fun by telling stories and speaking English. My name is Alex, and I'm your host, as always. Like I said, some new faces, some familiar faces. Now, what do we do? What do we do here? Again, I'm just kind of exploring. I'm trying some new formats, and this is our second meeting where we try to create stories. So, how do we do this? I'm gonna give you a beginning of a story. Hopefully, intriguing, funny, where you can go, in many directions. So, the beginning of the story. Then I'm gonna split you up into probably 3 groups. We're gonna have, with the current number of participants, we're gonna have 2 groups of 3 and 1 group of 2. And then when you are in your groups, what you're gonna have to do is what I expect you to do, at least. Create a story starting from that point which I've given to you, right? So use your imagination. You can go either way. I mean, you can go in any direction. Well, I would probably recommend that you make your story fun and, crazy, whatever. Again, it's completely up to you. Don't be hesitant, don't be shy, just use your imagination. I'm gonna give you probably at least half an hour, maybe 20, 25, something like that. 25 minutes, maybe half an hour to create a story. Okay, one more participant is trying to get in. And then after you're done, I'm gonna bring you back here, and one of you, let's say like a captain or as they say, a narrator, то есть рассказчик, is gonna tell everyone else, the rest of us, their story. Basically, you're gonna share your story with the rest of us. We probably at this point we're probably gonna have like 3 teams, so 3 stories, 3 different stories, and try not to make the story too long, maybe. At least, I mean, again, with the current number of participants, I'm gonna probably give like 5 minutes tops, maybe like 3, 4, 5 minutes. Try not to exceed that limit, because otherwise we're gonna run out of time, and we don't have all the time in the world. Now, what I'm doing here, other than just telling you what to do, I'm gonna be kind of jumping in between groups, hopefully helping you if you have any questions with English. If you have any such questions, I'm not gonna be helping you creating the story. That's not my job. I'm not here for that. But if you have any questions with English, well, I hope I will be able to help you with that. All right. Yulia, you just joined us. Okay. Now, oh, guys, by the way, I apologize. Last week, I promised to you that when the video with our last meeting gets posted, that I would post all 5 stories in the comments, so that you could, I mean, if you use this, if you watch the stories on YouTube, these videos, you could vote for the best one. I didn't do that. I apologize. I promise I will do it this time, when and if it gets posted on YouTube. Now, all right, enough of this. I've talked enough. Now I'm gonna share the screen with you with this little story, the beginning of the story. So I hope you can see it. If you don't, if you can't, let me know. So the story goes like this. There is a lady, a woman. We don't know how old she is, where she is from, or we don't know what her name is. We don't know. But one day she was walking home from a grocery store, let's say. She got to her front door, she opened it, and guess what she saw? She saw a younger version of herself. "Hello, I was expecting you," said the younger version. "Take a seat. We need to talk." Now, I'm actually giving you 2 options. You can go with either a younger version or an older version of this lady, of this presently existing lady. It's up to you. But you're going from here. Now, which direction you go, again, it's completely up to you. You have about half an hour to complete your story. Last time we did this, I think someone suggested that in your groups you kind of take turns, like, okay, now you make a line like, okay, she did this, and then someone else in your crew takes turn and suggest something. So it may be a good idea. I'm not insisting on that. It's up to you again, how you work in your team, but maybe a good idea. Anyway, half an hour or about that. Okay, someone else is joining us. About half an hour, and then I'm gonna bring you back, and one of you is gonna tell the story to the rest of us. All right? If you have any questions, let me know. But right now I'm gonna hang on, let's wait for this lady. All right, I think three groups. Yes. Join your groups and let's go. All right, everybody is back, I believe. Okay, well, guys, you know the drill. I've told you what you would have to do. Now, please, if I can have one representative from each team. Unfortunately, due to some, as always, technical difficulties we had one team with only 2 participants, one with 3, and one with 4. Yeah, you never know. You never know. But now, okay, guys, one captain, one representative. Tell us your story. Don't be shy. Doesn't matter. It's your, I mean, it's your work. It's your, I mean, nobody's is going to judge you. I'm lying. I'm going to judge you. Yes, I'm going to judge you very much. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, come on.
We can start.
All right, Oksana, go ahead. Tell us your story. But could you quickly tell us your team, who you worked with?
Okay, it was Vera and Julia.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
Yes.
We're listening. Just remember to try to maybe keep it to like under 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah, she saw older version of herself. Hello, I was expecting you, said the older version. Take a seat, we need to talk. Okay, who are you, she asked. I'm you, but from the future. I would like to prevent an awful event. 2 months later, you will meet a man. His name is Tom. He will love him, you will be engaged with him, but it will be a mistake. Mistake? Why? I can tell everything. Can you tell me who is the president now? The president, really? You're interested in it? Maybe you should ask another questions about yourself. Okay, let's continue talking about us. What about Tom? Oh, your wedding will be great. Even our popular magazine will publish this news. But what's wrong with him? And what's the problem? I don't understand. Why are you here? Tom will buy this awful suit, you know? And is it a reason why you are here? No, of course no. There is more a reasonable aspect. What? This cake, you know, it will be disgusting. What are you talking about? And after this phrase, she woke up in her bed, 2 days before the wedding. All brides are so nervous, but maybe it's a bad sign for her. That's all.
Oh, Oksana, thank you very much. That was great. Now, I believe you also have the second version, right? No?
Second version?
No? Okay. The younger one, no?
It was an old version.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
future, you know?
yeah, okay. I may be confusing you because somebody from one of the groups told me that they wanted to create 2 stories, one with the younger one with the older one. I may be confusing you with someone else. All right, Oksana, thank you. I mean, great. I mean, really cool story. Anyone else?
Our group next.
Yes, Yelena. Yes.
Our story include two person.
Oh, yes, yeah. Two versions, yeah. Mhm.
Two person, real girl, a girl in nowadays, and younger version, this girl. I will be a real girl, and Lina will be younger girl.
All right, great idea to kind of split roles. Like you are the younger one, you are the present one. All right, go ahead.
Linar?
Real girl, what are you doing here? What do you want from me?
Yes. Next. You.
Do you remember I forgot my telephone 2 years ago? I still couldn't find it. It was my birthday. I invited many guests. We went to the forest and we danced all the night. It was after party.
1 minute. 1 minute. Are you normal? I can't remember what have been 2 days ago. Yes, but it was a special day for me.
Yes, but it was a special day for me when I kissed someone. I wasn't Cinderella.
Do you remember how looks this telephone?
Yes. Yes, of course. But I can say that I kissed someone and he returned to frog. I can't forget them that day and this frog, but I can't forget my cellular.
Did you drink alcohol?
I want to find my telephone because it could help me remind me what I did there and all events.
Okay, will I help you? Please look your hand. You spend so much time at your phone, you lose the track of your phone.
Don't waste much time with it. And the girl obeyed her version of her old version.
Her older version, yes.
That's all.
Короче говоря, немножко перепутали, но
Да, чуть-чуть, да.
они запутались.
No, guys, the fact that you have created a story, I mean, that's the main point. You create a story, you try, you think about this, and the fact that you kind of went creative and like split roles, like you kind of like played your roles, like Leonardo and Yelena. Yeah, thank you very much. Alex, Mary, I believe you are the last group today.
Yeah. We have only 2 participants on our group.
Yeah,
and
like
our
I said,
story more general, maybe more common, but it's our story. Okay. In the end of 20th century, a tired woman come home from grocery shop and she saw herself. It was her older version, and guest said that she is from the future, and in the future there will be a pandemic, and she come back to current time to 1 moment, please. To develop a vaccine to stop the pandemic, to epidemic. Also, she said that there will be a big there will be a big shortage of medical masks. We linked with our officials and told it our story. It was fantastic, but government had listened to us and trust us. And all countries began to work on vaccine. Were difficult and busy days, and I lost my guest. At some point, the vaccine was finally ready, and we helped all people in the world. After what was received a letter in which was said what we would meet again soon.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Mary, for your story, life, world-saving story. Yeah. But how come you didn't say anything about Bitcoin? Like, buy Bitcoin. Yeah. By the way, don't forget about that.
It's a touched sphere for me. And I decide not touch it.
Not to go into it. Yeah, not to go into it. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. I mean, this time we have fewer people, and so yeah, we are finishing a little bit earlier because yeah, only 3 groups. Thank you for your participation. Again, if you have any like feedback, suggestions, we still have time. Feel free. I would really appreciate that. Maybe you feel like changing something up a little bit, because I'm just experimenting. This is our second meeting of such a format where we're creating a story, and yeah, hey, here is a suggestion. If you have a cool story beginning, let me know. I'm in the chat. You can find me. Text me. Tell me the story, and we may use it as a beginning. Yeah, I have my stories. I have a few stories that for this format. But if you have any cool story beginnings, let me know. We may use it. So it's a complete participation group where everyone may be involved if they wish to be. All right, but
Alex,
at this point, yes.
Can I ask you, what do you think if you get us a topic before the conversation in advance? Yeah, I think will be great because we can prepare.
Yeah. You'll be more prepared. Yeah, actually, I thought about this. What do you guys think? Is it something that maybe we should do? I mean, I can do it. What do you think? Like giving you the beginning of the story in advance, maybe like early in the morning, like Saturday morning, or maybe even like Friday evening. What do you think?
No, it's a bad idea because it's difficult to create a story in moment. It's a very good practice for language. I think
she has a point. She has a point.
I think this story watch in показывать только на занятии истории.
She has a point. I kind of agree with Yelena. I think she's right. That is the way I would do it. But if the majority of you thinks that I should give it to you in advance, I will consider it. I'm not saying that I will do it, but I will consider maybe giving it to you in advance. But I agree with Yelena. It's a good idea to maybe to practice both your imagination and your English storytelling skills at this very moment when you are here in a
moment.
Like in the moment, yeah, like in this stressful situation.
Yes, I agree in one way, but in the second way, if I haven't a great imagination, it's very hard to me. But
it's normal.
Okay.
You know what, Yelena, Alex, next time I will do something that I haven't done before. I will make sure that you two are in the same group. If you're here.
Okay, no problem.
I'm just kidding. I never do it. I never do it.
I agree.
It's all random. It's all random.
To each other.
All right, guys. Yeah, Linar?
Yeah. We talked about, в телефоне много времени проводит. Can I say that addicted to phone?
Еще раз как?
Addicted to phone.
У них даже выражение такое phone addict. Phone addict. You're such a phone addict. Сейчас напишу.
Как в Toxic у Бритни Спирс было. I addicted to you.
Возможно, я, конечно, песню знаю, но я не помню ее.
Drug addict.
Addicted to
phone addict.
Еще, извините, я на русском спрошу. В следующую субботу у нас будет также занятие, да, это?
No, if nothing changes, if you know,
О,
yeah,
окей, it's good.
yes, yeah.
Мгм.
Да, Ленар, можно сказать, вот как я написал, you are like a phone addict. Можно сказать, I'm addicted to my phone. Можно сказать, I'm addicted to my lifestyle. I'm addicted to, I don't know, sugar. I don't know, whatever. I'm addicted to chocolate or computer, internet, whatever.
Can we speak in this case waste many time in on phone?
Waste?
Waste, yeah.
Yeah, you can say you waste so much
Mhm.
time on your phone, blah, blah, blah. You should, should do something good, get a job, go to the gym, whatever. Yeah, start doing something, start helping people, whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for showing up, for participation, and I hope to see you next time. Bring your ideas, bring your good mood.
Thank you.
Good
Bye bye.
mood. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
See you
you.
next time. Bye bye.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
weekend.